Hi there, everyone. Happy Christmas. I hope everybody did enjoy it perfectly, and I hope we prepared to spiritually for the coming of our Lord. It's not just the feeding part of it, but we need to prepare to spiritually. Well, for those who are watching us for the first time, you are welcome. I'm Lady Gola, and please stay with us, like, and subscribe, okay? All right, today we'll be talking about things that we have been using that will need to change. You know, a new year is coming, things do change, the seasons are changing, things are changing in our lives. And eventually, there are things that we have been using that automatically we need to change them for our spiritual well being. So, we'll get right into it without wasting most of your time. Firstly, we're going to talk about the house broom, our use in cleaning. If you have this and you've been using for like months or a year, some people don't really see the need of changing till when it is like this short. If we could see the things that hover around the house, or people who come attacks and they leave footsteps, you'll be changing your broom every day. Now, when we sweep out the dead, or the footsteps, or those negative effects that the spiritual attacks do keep on us and still keep in the house, that we sweep every day, we use our brooms every single day. It is very important that at the end of the year you change it, even if it is not old. Do try to change, because when you keep, it's like you're going front and back. You're just sweeping out the negative effects and the dead and the footsteps of the evil that has been with us or has been in the house, and then you bring the broom back every day, every day, every day, every day. At the end of the day, it's like you are not really doing anything, because you are bringing the effects right back into the house. So please change it before we get into the new year, before we get into 2022. Now, on the 31st, the last thing you should do is, when you sweep the house, you gather the dirt of that day, burn it together with that broom. When the flames are going up, you do your declarations. As the flames are going, you have burnt the dirt, the bad luck, the whatever affliction that was in your house, you have burned it that day. Let the whole year go with all its effect, its bad luck, its everything that brought that it was in your house, and then you buy a new broom, new beginning, new cleaning. Secondly, talk about our bathing sponge. Yes, there are people who use it for years and years without changing. Please do change. For when we bathe with it and wash off those things that we carry along with us all day long. You go to the market, you go to the shops, you go to the mall, you bypass people who are kind of carrying some negative things on you, and they attach on you. When we come and use our bathing sponge every single day, and you keep, no matter how hard you wash it, you might disinfect it with eau de javel. It doesn't still kill the spiritual things that are hanging on it. Yes, you wash and you see the dust and dirt that hangs on this, and you wash, but the spiritual effect is still on it. All right. I know not everybody will have finances to buy and buy maybe for the whole family after 3 months, or as often as it might be necessary. With the lack of that, you can just steep your sponge very often in the spiritual salt. Steep it overnight, and then you reuse. That will be okay. At least with that, during that process, the hours that pass by in the night, it do cleanse it, it purifies it for you to use again. Because when you use, you clean, you keep the dirt, it's on it, and then you carry it back on your body. It doesn't really help. So please do change it before going to a new year, so that new things will come. You are brand new, you are ready for the new blessings. All right. Thirdly, our towels. We use this every day. It's same like the sponge. When you clean off, all the negative effects, as I keep repeating, all those things that hang on us, afflicted from wherever angle. When you use a towel and you wipe, we keep. Even if you wash, you send it to the pressing, to the dry cleaner, it comes back with those negative effects. There's nothing that the dry cleaner uses to damage the attacks or the afflictions that are hanging here, or the spiritual bacteria, good, that are hanging on the towel. There's nothing that it uses. So please, if you can change, if you can afford to buy new towels, it will be good for your spiritual benefit. And still, if you can't, disinfect it with spiritual salt. Whether warm water or cold water, the effect is still the same. Once you are using spiritual salt or blessed holy water added to it, it will really help. It will do you a lot, so that you don't move into a new year with things that will affect you, with things that you just bring back into your home. They have been living with you. They hang in here, they hide here, and they just wait for you to reuse so that your troubles start again. Even when you go for deliverance, there is that purification process that needs to be done, which is always absent. So let's learn how to help ourselves with that, all right? Thank you. Finally, we have the brush. Now, it is very important to buy a new brush. Without even the spiritual effect of it, hygiene, it's not good to use toothbrush for more than 3 months. It is not. Then before talking about the spiritual effect of it, the mouth carries a lot of things. We send out bad words, we serve afflictions, serve curse, evil things that come out from our own mouth, and we do brush and they hang on our toothbrush. It is important that we do change. You see, that's why our Christian brothers do rinse their mouth with water each time they're preparing to pray. They're doing ablution, they pray, they rinse their mouth with clean water. That is to kind of cleanse the mouth so that it is really unclean to talk with the Lord. It is very important, but we Christians, we hardly really do that. But when you brush your mouth and keep that toothbrush, those things hang on it. So please, there's no boiling issue here. There are toothbrushes at 150 or so. Just try. I know it is not easy with finances these days, but do yourself good and buy a new brush. It will help you spiritually. It really do help. All right? Till we meet in the next video. Have a nice day.